What's up, Jeff from Alpha Dad Fitness here. Going to get into the back routine today using resistance bands at home. The goal of this workout is to finish this in 15 to 20 minutes or so, ideally doing 10 to 12 sets for back, and I do this twice a week. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so I got my position set right here. I got a good stretch at the top. One thing about these resistance bands, they are all different lengths, so I get different tension throughout the movement. The shorter ones will give you more tension at the bottom of the movement, obviously, as well as a better stretch at the top. Squeeze at the bottom. 4. I haven't done all these at once yet, so this is heavier than I've done before. And man, I feel these. Control that negative. 5. 6. Like I said, shooting for 12. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. All right, I like to take only 30 seconds to a minute break in between each set. That makes this workout much more time efficient, so we'll see in about 30 seconds for this second set. All right, getting right into this second set. Same weight, control, good squeeze at the bottom, control that negative on the way up. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can do a pause set at the bottom for 1 to 2 seconds at your peak contraction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if you can visualize a straight bar across like you were doing lat pull downs at the gym, you want to try to get that bar pulled to the top of your chest for full range of motion to get optimal work from this exercise. If you can't get it all the way down to what would be the top of your chest, you should lighten the weight so you can get that full range of motion, which is super important as well. 1 more. Felt great. 30 more seconds. 2 more sets to go. Sorry. All right, right into set 3. I've actually dropped one of the resistance bands because the last probably 3 to 4 reps of that last set, I was not able to get a full range of motion. 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. 12. We got 1 more set to go, and we'll get into our next exercise. All right, 4th and final set. Still have a little bit less weight, so I get full range of motion. Control that negative. 3 or 2, 3, 4. Now, if you do your reps, I follow all the time. Jeff Nipperty's awesome. Does a lot of science-based stuff, experimentation, all sorts of things. And it's all evidence-based, which is great. Apparently, there's no difference as long as your full rep goes over anywhere between 2 and 8 seconds. It shows no difference in muscle strength, improvement, or growth. So whatever feels the best for you, I would say stick with. But definitely control your movements. I'm not getting full range of motion anymore. These are getting tough. Another thing, we'll go over length and partials on another movement, which is partial reps in the lengthened part of the exercise. So this would be your stretch, your lengthened part, partials, lengthened partials right here. When you're starting to fail, get the most out of your exercise by trying to get a few more reps with lengthened partials. Should feel great for you. Anyways, 4 sets done. Next exercise, I've been doing a lot of cross body pulls, whether it's at an up angle, pulling down, cross body, pulling across at an angle, down and across. Just get that huge stretch in your lat right here. Good squeeze right here. Good stretch on the way back. So I think I'm going to do some kind of cross body single arm pulls next. I'm going to get it set up and we'll see you in a few. All right, for my next exercise, I have the anchor about shoulder height up the vertical side of the door. That's going to give me what I feel is like my biggest stretch on my lat across my back. Don't know if you can see here, but I'm really stretching across my body here, and I'm squeezing on that pull across your body. Squeeze. Get a great stretch here. Squeeze. And with this exercise, I'll cut out in between after I do each side, but you can just go back and forth because it is going to take, 30 seconds to a minute to get your 12 to 15 reps on one side, and that's enough for your rest. Same thing, I'm shooting for at least 12 reps here. Depending upon what your goal is, hypertrophy, strength, you can change your rep range. Importantly, if you're going for your biggest gains, you want to go close to failure. They call it RIR, or reps in reserve. And you want to leave only a couple reps in reserve by the end. If you got more than that, you should increase your weight a little bit. Good stretch here. Three. I don't go to failure. I'm a 45-year-old dad. My body, I don't think, wants to grow anymore. Getting stronger is one thing, is always great. But I exercise for myself to feel good. Also, to be good motivation mentor for my 12-year-old son. Once he gets of age and wants to start working out, I can help him out. Sees his dad exercising, more motivating for him to stay in shape and get after it. I'm actually excited to the time when he wants to start exercising with me. It's good bonding, whatnot, but he just turned 12. It's not ready quite yet. Maybe another year. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to cut out real quick and go right into that other side. All right, so I changed that camera angle just a little bit, getting that big stretch across my body here, and I'm squeezing. Good stretch. Squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This isn't that heavy, so I'm going to hit out 15, maybe 18. Just going to keep going. Sometimes I don't even keep track of my reps. I just go until I start to fatigue. Another thing I personally like to do, I bump the heat up inside my place. I normally love the AC on. I keep my place at about 70 to 72. I turn the heat up to anywhere 76, 78 degrees. I have a small, just over 1,000 square foot condo here. Good stretch here. So my place heats up quick. I like it. I like to sweat when I'm working out. Plus it keeps my muscles loose. 7, 8, 9. Always control that negative, just like every exercise. Good squeeze. Control the negative. Great stretch. What we're doing is tearing up these muscle fibers with that stretch and kind of overloaded negative. If you're I'm going to go right into the other side, just kind of show what I would normally do if I wasn't taping, trying to change angles. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right into the other side. Huge stretch across the body. 2, 3. Got my arm resting against the wall here as a brace to get a big stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This next set I am going to cut out. I have my, what I call kind of like a sweat rug here. I have carpeting, so I don't want to drip. Oh. A lot of sweat, soak up carpet. Oh, I'm getting tired. Good stretch. 2 more. 2, 3. Well, sorry, my camera remote cut out. Anyways, felt great. 1 more set to go. All right, we are going to get right into 4th set. Right here, if you can see where that anchor is, way down the hallway. Good stretch across your body. Squeeze. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go for 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big stretch there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, it's going to do it for 1-arm cross-body rows. Felt great. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to get things set up, and we'll see you in a minute. This last exercise, hopefully this is a decent angle. I'm trying to look at my watch to see if it is. I can't really tell. But either way, I'm going to do some resistance band pullovers, similar to if you were to use at the gym and have like a long lat pull-down bar, and you overhand grip it, if you can see right here. And with these, though, because I am using resistance bands, I'm leaning far forward, so I get a good stretch way up high, and I'm just pulling these down. Sorry, I need to even these out. Good stretch up top, pulling them down, and as I'm pulling them down, I'm bringing my back up just a little bit. It gives me that big squeeze. And vice versa, I lean down a little bit as it's raising up to get a good stretch. Pull down, lift my back, come down to get a good stretch. Pull down, bring my back up just a little. I bring it up just a little. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, these are tough. 10, 11, 12. Holy shit. Wow, those felt different. I don't know if I like them like this. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna try another set, see what happens. Well, we'll try a little different angle. Again, good stretch at the top. Way up here. Good stretch. Squeeze at the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Actually felt those a little bit better. Just a little bit of a different angle. Kind of strange, but either way, felt decent. Anyways, I'm going to cut out. We'll see 2 more sets of these. All right, another set. I changed out these resistance bands. I got kind of a medium and a light one in here to see if it gives me a little bit different tension and how it feels. 2, 3. There's the stretch I want right there. Well, that's too heavy like that. I'm going to take one of these out. Here's the stretch I want. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bonk. 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna come forward a little. I don't know if you can see. I can't see. Fucking blind. Wow, didn't feel so bad. Definitely better than that first set. I'm going to change the side to get a little bit different angle, but I think I'm going to do 2 more sets of those since that first set was kind of a waist set. All right, getting into another set, different angle. I have the same, a little bit lighter resistance band. I did put some sweat bands on my wrist because I was losing grip, sweating so much in here. Anyways, same thing. Good stretch here. Good stretch. Oh, this feels much better like this. 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's what my deal was. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I don't even know how many I have. Who am I kidding? 10. Whoa. My tricep failed there. Damn pinched nerve in my neck. I'm just going to keep going here because I'm using a lighter resistance band. I think it's that damn stretch that feels so good. Now I'm getting some length and partials in as I was speaking about the first exercise. Length in position is going to be right here, big stretch. Partial is right here. If you're going for muscle hypertrophy, so I was saying Jeff Nippert did a recent study, or maybe it wasn't so recent, but length and partials for people that have been lifting more than a few years, you get the same amount of growth if you're looking for hypertrophy. And even when you're doing length and partials, control that negative. I'm going to cut out for a second and just show you on that stretch. You should feel that huge stretch right in here. Wow, that's tough. Feel a squeeze. It's part of my lat right here, all the way to the back. Maybe this last set, we'll see. Keep going. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Felt way good, way good. Whew, gonna have to put some more chalk on my hands for a grip, and 1 more set to go. All right, 4th and final set, and that's gonna do it for back. I do talk a lot, and I take breaks in between here, so this video takes a little bit longer than the full back workout should take. You should have no problem finishing this in 20 minutes. The reason I like time efficiency, I like resistance bands at home when I do these, because I'm a busy dad, basically. Mentioned many times before, I have a 12-year-old who's not ready to start working out with his dad yet, but he does stay active, multiple different sports, super stoked. He's loving wrestling, which he just started a month or 2 ago. Shout out to SoCal Hammers. That's where he's training at. I was a wrestler growing up, and so it makes me super happy. Fills my heart up with joy to see him enjoying the sport I love doing growing up. But it's a weekend. Got the Buckeyes on the TV, so I'm knocking this out. I do back with an arms twice a week. Arms take less than back. Arms I can knock out easily in 15 minutes. I'll have a separate video of that as well. And in 45 minutes, that's all it takes. And I still get the entire day with my kiddo. Get lengthened partials. Oh, sorry, good stretch there. Get that good stretch. These are getting tough. This is when I'm going to start hitting them lengthened partials to really burn out this last set. Wow, that'll do it. Well, back's done. If you stopped by, I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you got something out of this video. If you watched any bit of it, leave a thumbs up. If you liked any part of it, if it was a waste of your time, leave a thumbs down. Anyways, stay fit, stay strong. I'm 45. This works for me. I do back twice a week. Sometimes, very rarely, I will go to the gym just for a little variety. But I do like hitting the steam room there. But I have a decent back for a 45-year-old. It's actually drained right now, so I can't get a good flexor, but not bad for 45. This is how I keep it up. Stay fit, stay strong, and hopefully we will see you next time.